Okay, let's see. What did we... Oh yeah, that means we have to do the quest with her. It's what we got to do. We finished the second round. That was a rough one. Oh yeah, Shield Toad. I don't think I can do that one yet. That one we can do. That means we have to take her with us. I can't do anything more with. That one we can do more with though. Let's go with this game. Travel. We're gonna have to interrogate her again. Oh, a rough one.
Beer ho!
I always feel funny seeing the city from a distance.
That's because it looks like a big old beetle with its metal shell. Wait for a sandstorm, and you'll get to see the beetle fly. Who wants to stick around for a sandstorm? No? No takers?
Ah, home sweet home, as they would say. Though I'm not sure who they... Oh, I do hope my clinic is still there.
No reason it wouldn't be, Scott.
But it's a wily one. My clinic, I swear, it once moved overnight.
You were just stinking drunk.
I'm getting a bad taste in my mouth. I can almost smell my people's blood and sweat from here.
I've been spending my whole life sneaking in and out of this city. Getting sick of it.
As long as Vic the Dick is around, he'll be hunting for Zach, and we'll have to keep a low profile. But if it bothers you so much, I can drop you off here.
I don't want new friends. I'd rather change our destination.
Ophir's quite ominous from a distance, like a big black tick hanging above the canyon, sucking the life out of its citizens. Sorry, was that too dark?
Okay. Cheerful bunch of people, right? Okay, let's see. Can't get because we can't open a gate unless I take him with Andrew with us. Guess we go there. Let's do that one first. We have Andrew with us, but yeah, no. Yep. Okay, select the file. Use the berserker skill.
Fortunately, this is beyond my skill level.
Oops, we don't have him with us now, so we need to switch. Chest piece. give him a little sap, maybe? Job, Andrew. I will fix his arm so he can. Exchange we go. Yep. Probably should put on. That once we have a bit more charisma.
Captain, good to see you. I found refuge in a city that doesn't belong to Abundance, if you can believe it. But it seems that Victor managed to infiltrate it. I know I'm asking a lot from you, but if you have any information on this...
We're talking about an act of aggression toward a foreign power, and what I'm telling you is akin to treason, Zachariah. It's almost sure that Victor is preparing an attack upon our refuge city, but not with our own troops. From what I was told, he has hired mercenaries and even embedded some of his men. The craziest part of the story is that he's preparing a war without an army with the sole goal of capturing you. At this stage, that verges on psychosis. He's obsessed with you. Watch out. He's becoming more and more vicious, and he won't stop at anything to capture you and your Technomancer colleagues.
Thank you, Captain.
Okay. Outfit. Grab a shield. Back down we go. Oh wait, no. Let's go this way. Or yeah, it's gonna be fighting no matter which way I go. Ah! Look at that stupid charge. That. Little goof. Yeah, but you have nothing to say. Oh. Yes. We have so many health potions, it's in nuts. 61. We go just this way. Ophir, the slums. You're gonna have to start fighting up here again. Oh no? We do. Okay, Andrew. Chill out with your Technomancer abilities. Okay, where do we need to go here now then? Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, the bar we go. Crap, this part. Oh my god, I'm gonna get stuck in that silly loop. No loot. Not that we really need anything from these guys. Gonna see the position.
Hey, officer. Should I be worried about your visit?
If I was still an officer, maybe. I'm as much on the run as you are now.
Maybe I should start calling you something else then. What's your name?
Zachariah.
A pleasure, Zachariah. How can I help you?
I'm afraid that the ASC managed to infiltrate the city where I'm currently living. Thought that maybe you could help me. You seem to be up to date on what they do.
Victor. Our nemesis. Very well. I'll tell you what I know. Victor got his hands on a commercial caravan, tortured its members in order to find out the location of their notorious secret city, the mysterious Noctis. He managed to send some of his men there. So take this with a grain of salt. But now I'm convinced Victor's got both mercenaries and religious dignitaries on ASC payroll there. Watch out, Zachariah.
Thank you, Bulgakov. I know the ASC's in Noctis, and I bet they got in pretending to be the crew of that caravan. They gotta be embedded in the population by now, hiding in plain sight. If they're pretending to be merchants among real merchants, that's not gonna fly too long. If they were smarter, they would have come in as refugees. Better start asking around. I'm sure folks aren't buying it.
Okay. Done here. Now it's all about going back again now. wonder if he wants to visit his little so Phobos, how is he with level now then? 17. Good. Getting there. I wonder why this group has come out of sync with their respawning. Weird. Do 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 do. Yeah, why not? You need 6 people. Nice, and we're leveled. Oh yeah, we'll be able to get our new Technomancer skill. Magnetic armor. And let's increase power to the max. Point level 31. Let's see. Let's put that one on. But. Should we go up and skin those? Yeah. Why not? Why not? Skin them. Oh, come on, animation. Those are exploding little buggers. To go for, not the direction we need to go. And I went the wrong way. And more of them. Big ones are a bit of annoyance, nuisance. There's silly AoE. can go there now. Do that? Let's do this. I want to get Phobos a few more levels.
Hush up. As we close in on the city, I'll have to dodge a shit ton of potholes made by the fuckload of traffic. So I'm gonna need absolute concentration.
Noctis is quaint, but too businessy for my taste.
Well, it is a merchant city.
Indeed, but where's the science? Where's the progress? After all, science is the one who made all this
Scotty is a
possible.
funny character.
I mean, it's also the reason why we're stuck here.
When we get there, we should go say hello to Dandolo. He hates it when I don't stop by to peck him on the cheek.
I still like this city. It was the first human place where my brothers could roam free.
I didn't see many of you there, though.
So many memories over there. So many bad ones. The nostalgia of spending hundreds of hours in the unloading area, filling and emptying Marcello's sand sails. Is nostalgia the right word? Because past aside, it feels like home now.
Yeah, but lots of talking in between going to Rover now. Okay, let's see. That's the one we need to do, the ambush. I should sell off some stuff.
You, sir, just came at a fortunate time. I just thought...
Yeah, I heard that. If you have nothing new for me, nope. Let's sell some stuff. Oh yeah, should check this first. Phobos. You can actually wear this now. Weird, I still haven't found anything better for him. Oh wait, we go. Has good resistance to electricity. I don't know. I better keep that one on. Okay, you need an upgrade. At least that one. We'll see how we do with the rest when we get there. We should upgrade them.
These are dangerous times. I don't feel safe anymore. The amount of violence around town seems to grow every day.
Welcome, welcome. What's your pleasure? What are you looking for?
Hey, did you by any chance see a caravan come back from Ophir lately? Would have had some members who might have looked different than they did when they left.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. And they're no regular merchants, that's for sure. They've been trying to blend in, imitate our accents, and clothes, and all that. But not that well. They try damn hard, though. What happened to the real merchants? No, forget it. I don't even want to know. Scares the hell out of me. Rather not know.
Fair enough. Thanks.
Something up here.
Repent! We won't have access to the Blue Paradise so long as
Well,
we
it's
are
not
not
the case
all
again.
absolved of our sins. You came here to wash your soul?
I had something else in mind. I came here to ask for some information regarding your parishioners. Did you notice any strange behavior among some of them?
My parishioner's life is none of your business. You're not one of them, and yet you take the liberty of judging them based on your corrupt beliefs. You are not a believer. You are just one of those pragmatic cynicals, a bad seed.
Listen, preacher, we might have significant differences, but I'm sure that you only want the best of your flock. And I heard that a man from Abundance has tampered with some of them in order to conquer this city. I guess that he spoke badly about me because he knows that I'm against this invasion. I've seen too many people suffer from the war. And in addition to that, Abundance does not tolerate public temples, which would put an end to your lectures.
Stop pretending that you care
damn
for
it.
others. I can see right through you. I know who you work for and to whom you sold your soul. You deserve to burn in your master's hell until the end of time.
I want you to remember something. Your son killed folks, all to make himself look like one of God's chosen. Remember that? You think he'd still be alive if it wasn't for me?
That's true. You show great mercy, which is a cardinal virtue. You're not the monster people describe to me. Because strange servants came to find me and warn me against you. They had told me that you had sold your soul. Though now I see through their deceit, but some members of my flock, poisoned by those lies, have one desire about the rest: to put you in the sun, who we were told was your master. Do you care to repent, my son? Your life is in danger.
Can never be too careful with religious types, so I'll have to keep an eye on these folks. They can spread ideas like wildfire.
And then we have over there. Let's go and check and all I have to do will be a double runabout. I should put on my armor that gives me charisma +1, so I have maxed out, but yeah. I live a little bit dangerously. Yeah, can always put it on, I guess.
The most exotic goods on the planet.
I'm looking for information about a caravan that recently came back from
That
Ophir.
flashlight.
Ah, yes. Yes. The merchants who aren't, you mean? Yes, I knew the caravan's chief. And, yeah, the one who came back kinda looks like him, but sure as hell doesn't act like him. This might sound crazy, but seems to me all those merchants were replaced with, I don't know, but they're not from here. And instead of selling their goods, they're busy asking around about the guards and stock and that sort of thing.
Can you point him out to me?
I could, but I won't. I don't want any involvement. I don't want to be replaced. I'll just tell ya, they've been regular clients since they came back.
Fair enough. I'll just keep an eye on your clients for a while. Thank you. So we know the spies are embedded in certain groups, but to find out who the spies are among them, we're gonna need to keep a constant eye on all of them. Can't do it on my own, though. Gonna need all my brothers and sisters to take turns, so we can stay discreet.
The most exotic goods on the planet. All here, in one stall.
Okay, she sells headgear. Should buy. Oh, I can buy more. Oops. Oh, come on now. Buy 3. Go. All the way over there. Let's do that caravan thing. Let's just upgrade their weapons. I need to go and rest to get the. Well, we can ask our Technomancers then to be the same place anyway. Don't have all the materials on me. Yeah, we are the Grandmaster of the Technomancers
Greetings,
too.
Zachariah.
I'm gonna need everyone's help. ASC's infiltrated Noctis, and as you already know, that's not a good thing.
We just got away from them. Why can't they just leave us alone? What? What do you want us to do about it? Most of us are terrified of them. They're immune to our powers.
I understand your frustration and your fear. I wasn't there, and don't even want to imagine what they put you through. But we don't back down from fear. We're military. We fight. And I will be damned if we will back down from a few fucking ASC spies with lightning rods.
I hope you can see our secrets at risk. But I agree, the best defense is a strong first attack. If we hide and wait for them, we put our secret even more at risk. So what do you propose we do?
From what I can tell, the spies have weaseled their way into 3 groups, but we can't move until we know which members are from the ASC. Moles disguise themselves as mercenaries, religious zealots, and even merchants.
Then I'll dispatch some eyes to keep tabs on those groups.
Thank you.
Going like this, I'm in danger of actually liking Technomancers. I'd rather deal with the Mole Queen than Victor.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, fine. Technomancers are more like locusts than a Mole Queen. I guess the comparison isn't fair.
Oh shit. Take them out to the chest. Okay, let's see. Our weapons are. I think we have. Okay. Take a 2. You can actually attack that one, then it's already upgraded. Andrew down. Crap. He said do this and I find one. I can't upgrade mine though. We can buy that material somewhere. Have to check that material, buy it somewhere. Oh crap, I can't upgrade this then. Yeah, I can. But he has weapons and what was already done. Away these, otherwise we are way over the weight limit. Even though having Phobos with us, it gives us extra 250, so we have 500, but let's see, is there anything else we don't use right now? We can recycle. Very good there, very good there. We are get anything for that? Okay. Go. Maybe to get some decent rested. Let's see if we can do a caravan.
Hey, Dandolo sent me.
You're the Mancer, right? He told me about you. I've already started talking about the routes I'll take in the future. If there's a spy, you'll hear about it soon enough.
Good. Then if you're ready, I'm gonna hide in your merchandise.
Get in my sand cell and hide among the cargo. You should be safe there. We're under attack! Get out, quick! Get out! Ah!
Who sent you? I can't. The ASC would kill me if...
Should have known you worked for Victor.
Who told you where to attack?
A merchant. The one who always gives us information. Dressed like that one over there.
Easy. Where the heck are we at? I'll be here. Okay. There was a quick one. Hand it in. Don't have a little chat with the prince.
Zachariah, what can I do for you?
I stopped the ambush and interrogated the looters. Right all along. Victor's behind it all, and he's got a man in Noctis feeding him information. Apparently one of your merchants. They don't know his name.
A merchant? Bullshit. There's not a merchant alive here who'd betray Noctis. That being said, a man came recently. A trader who left his corporation because he said they were threatening him. He was short on details, and maybe long on lies. Bet ya he's our mole. Trader, merchant, all the same to the people of Ophir. Not to me, though. Not to a merchant. Maybe you could pay him a visit.
We'll see what he has to say.
Okay. Well, chaps, let's go in and see what this merchant has to say then. Oh, they're not back yet. Oh, it's the same.
Welcome! Welcome. Are we looking for something in particular today?
Do I know you? From Ophir?
Ophir. Yes, the threats of the secret police forced me to leave the city.
Yes.
And somehow threatened you enough that you're now working for them?
I won't be taken alive, Mancer! Stop! Stop, please! He has my family and threatened to kill them if I didn't tell him where the caravans were. I promise you! I didn't have a choice!
That's how Victor works. You have a weakness, he'll exploit it. Get out of the city, and don't come back. Dandolo's not one for betrayal, for any reason. You stay, and you won't live long.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Let's see, how is he now with XP? 21. Wide up about level, but Okay, Emily has a quest for us, so we may do that one and take her with us. Level her up a little bit.
Zachariah, what can I do for you?
You were right. The trader was dirty. I barely started asking before he unwound.
You're an intimidating force, Mr. Mancer. Then what?
I told him to get out of Noctis.
And now what? He runs to his master and divulges everything he knows about our defenses, our city. Your pity might well cost us more than just one man's life now. But who am I to judge you not killing a man? We've seen too much blood already in these times. Forgotten life is sacred. Maybe he won't survive the trip. It's a long trip to Ophir on foot. Beneath the sun, among the creatures, brutal. So we'll cross our fingers and hope it does him in. Thank you for your efforts. Even if I wished they'd taken a different turn.
Hey, I was bad in the previous game. Now I'm being a good guy, not killing everybody. Oh, well, we killed a few, but they deserved it. Okay, let's see. Still not flag? No. Weird, there's no time. Usually there's a timer when they saying when they will be back, though. So I think we are gonna leave Andrew behind. Take Elia. You need to level up anyway, and she has a quest, I think.
Zach, I need to talk to you without the others around. Something personal.
Okay.
No problem.
It's regarding what you found in Ophir, you know? In Scott's lab, my father's mail. I've thought about it, and I figured that we should try to find the kid. Scott's son.
Don't you think Scott tried everything to find his son? Besides, he risks reliving something he may not want to experience again.
That boy is connected to my father's disappearance, right? That's what that woman said. And look, the mutants have an almost normal life here. Scott didn't know that the city existed before. We could set up something new. What do you think? If we find out what happened to his son, we could not just bring him back here, but also find out what my dad went to do for Scott. I'm almost convinced that he was trying to bring him back his son.
Okay.
All right. I'll look into it. Someone must know where to find the information regarding the new mutants.
Thank you. But I don't think Scott should know about all this for now. If something happened to his kid... Anyway, you know?
Mm-hmm. Okay, and where do we need to go then? Need to wait for them. But
Zachariah, your help would be indispensable once more.
I'm listening.
First, I want to thank you for helping me, my mother, and all the mutants.
I don't really feel like I helped your mother, but if you say so.
Sometimes you have to look beyond appearances. I miss her a lot, but at least she did not suffer thanks to you. But let's get back to what I wanted to talk about with you. I managed to get in touch with a man who can provide us with military equipment. And we are going to need it because we have to be able to defend ourselves. But that man will never do business with the mutant. That is why I need you to negotiate in my place. If you wanted to look like a merchant from Noctis and go to the meeting point with me, I'm sure that he would agree to sell you the surplus we need so much.
Can't help him right now. I gotta finish the stuff I've already started for others.
Okay. This is...
Scott had a son who became a mutant. I'm trying to find him. Did you know by any chance where they could have taken him?
A first-generation mutant. He must have suffered a lot, Zachariah. He would have been brutally taken away from his parents and deported very far, in another city or an outside complex. It is the protocol, probably to prevent the young mutant from running away with his family. Completely cut off from his relatives in a foreign environment, they will condition him to obey like an animal.
I'm sorry, Phobos. That's what happened to you too.
Yes, most of the time, new mutants end their lives where they were conditioned. But in some cases, they get transferred when they are adults. It depends on their workforce needs. It was during one of those transfers that I managed to run away. If your young mutant reached the adult age, it will be very hard to find him. He could be in another center or on the run.
From what I understand, his son may be my age.
It will not be easy, but there is a way to find out at least where he was sent. There are archives in Ophir on all the citizens. You can find who was sent away as well as the location. I do not know if they keep track of the past transfers during the first deportation, but at least that is where you should start looking.
Okay. Let's do that then. No more chatting, huh? Nope. Oh, it's the archive. Get to. Okay, I can't go up that way then. That means we're probably gonna have to get to that one. Or go this way. And no, that one is the one inside the building. Ah, shit. I wish I had this quest before. I'm gonna have to do some re-clearing. Well, she needs XP though, so. Oh, dude, just like those big guys, man. I'll stop doing the AoE crap. Can't bother looting them anymore. Have anything we need. The one we need to get to is that one. He died. Get him. We can loot just in case of gear. She levels up. I think I can make it in time. Getting crit. Shake. thank you. Okay, going up. Oh crap, what the heck did you do? Oh yeah, to try my armor buff at some point. Oh boy, in here. There's guarded too then. Doo-doo. How is her level coming along? 18. Okay, maybe she can put on something different. No. Like that one would be good. I wonder if she ever gonna be able to put that on. She can put that on now. She probably has a good one there. Better. Okay. She got better armor. There will be more of them in here. I don't know why foes went up to the stairs. Hey. Go up.
Here's his file. Nathan Seeker, April 115. advanced symptoms of mutation were found in the child that his parents were hiding. The mutant was immediately transferred to the mine of Eos Chasma. Parents were sterilized during the procedure.
Eos Chasma, that's southeast of Ophir.
There's an addendum. June 119, the mutant formerly known as Nathan Seeker was transferred upon request AA-1532. The details of it are classified top secret. AA is the code that the Army usually uses. He was then moved as part of a military operation.
My father disappeared January 119, before the kid was transferred. So weird. What do you think's behind this story of a top-secret file? The hell does the Army have to do with all this? There's gotta be more.
I don't know, but we'll no longer learn anything else here. We should leave before we get spotted.
Okay. Go back to on the works then, I guess. Yeah. Back down we go. Can't I go all the way? I can. Should I just use this one? Oh well. We got the XP though, that's the important part.
Hi, Zach. How are you?
Hello, Amelia. I'm fine, thanks. Amelia, I know we didn't exactly leave Ophir on the right foot, but I want you to know I'm glad you're here. So, I hope you've forgiven me.
Maybe if you weren't so damn... you, I might not have. But you know I have. And it's been a hell of an adventure, no?
I gotta admit, I envy what you feel for your dad. After all these years, you're still looking for him.
I just need to know. He was the only family I had. Will ever have.
You never know. You might have your own family someday.
That's a pipe dream. I was sterilized in my teens. Radiation risk high enough for a first-gen Reacher, but for a second, they decided I wasn't worth taking the risk. So, no family for me.
Sorry. I didn't know.
Oh, that sucked. I'm trying to get close to the people and let's see. Need some more levels to be able to get that weapon. Okay, let's go to that dome then. Maybe they both will get some levels there. Sure, we go
This
here.
dome will match up to the one in Ophir.
The one in Ophir? That was your Technomancer hideout, right? I was always curious, but I wasn't allowed near it. Due to confidential shit.
Yes, it used to be some sort of museum. It was a fascinating place.
Looks more like a pile of rocks to me. Let's hope this other one is in better shape. Otherwise, that doohickey thingamajig you're looking for will be really hard to find.
If the dome is really off the grid, then it could still be in good condition. But we should be ready for anything. The scavengers could have beat us to the punch and scrapped and sold it. How big is it? Should we be able to spot it from afar?
I wouldn't bet on it. If I understood correctly, there'll be some small housing domes. But what we're interested in is the archives of these ancient inhabitants.
Heritage. What a funny little... The offspring of those who built the dome probably reside in our cities. Or perhaps even one of us is a great... And yet here we are, chasing after old ruins so we can rummage for answers on our ancestors. How remarkably absurd, isn't it?
We have the turmoil to thank for that.
I find humans' curiosity towards the domes curious. Why do you pursue them and other artifacts with such zealotry?
I don't want to be mean, Phobos, but as a mutant, you've become something else. Isn't it hard to keep revering something that brings back memories of those who used and exploited you?
Yes, but no matter what happens, Earth is a forbidden fruit, and for that, we choose to forge ahead and not dawdle in the past.
I can't wait to see it. I've never seen an intact colonial dome. There are only a few ruins in the canyon leading to Noctis, and they are in such a terrible state. Most are so badly destroyed that you'd need a pretty strong imagination to call them domes.
I really hope we find something there. With Great Master Ian dead and our archives lost, it's pretty much our only hope of getting back in touch with Earth.
Why is he
Man,
with
this
us?
shit is the shit, you know? Open road and a view to boot. About damn time, too. I needed to stretch my tracks.
You might be getting a little too close to your rover. Maybe you should give each other some space. Could be healthy for both of you.
And you seem like someone who shouldn't judge someone else. Why do you want me to drive you out here?
Trying to find a way to contact Earth. The same thing every Technomancer's looking for.
There's a way here? Really? Well, I don't know about that, but I like your optimism, if nothing else.
These are remnants. Nothing but remnants of our ancestors. But these remnants are worth following.
These are hostiles.
Well, that's what I hope for.
I can't blame your curiosity, but don't forget Mars. This is your home. Our home, and you should make the best of it. And it will lose our earth and
Okay, so it lasts for a certain amount of time then, huh?
Can't do this.
Of course it can't. It would be a little bit silly. I could climb up that way. So let's see how this looks like. Gonna go around, explore, and then jump down and go back. Do 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 do. Check up here first. Enemies in there. A small little space. Did she level up some more? Need more strength. That's one of those immune ones. And these are ASC soldiers. Oh, I don't have her with me. Oh, shit. I can't get it. Not level 3. Don't have that follower with me. This one I can though. Can be good for Andrew. Want some resistance. My boots. Oh boy. What the heck is that thing? Well, that's a new thing. Gorilla, huh? Pretty creepy. Oh, hell. That was one mutated gorilla. Interesting looking one.
Check out the inside of these boxes. Some weirdly dense shit. I'm thinking insulation? What the hell were the settlers doing with it?
What? What can I examine it?
Check out the inside of these boxes. Some weirdly dense shit. I'm thinking insulation? What the hell were the settlers doing with it?
Maybe I can't do anything with it. Huh?
Check out the inside of these boxes. Some weirdly dense shit.
I'm
thinking insulation? What the hell were the settlers doing with it?
I was waiting for another gorilla to show up. Mask with targeting garden.
Check out the inside of these boxes. Some weirdly dense shit. I'm thinking insulation. What the hell were the settlers doing with it? Check out the inside of these boxes. Some weirdly Dutch shit. I'm thinking insulation. What the hell were the settlers doing with it?
Let's see what that mask was. Okay, pretty shit. Let's see, what are you using? Not good enough. You get it at level 25. Okay, let's see what we got in here then.
I'm real glad you're here. Would have had a hell of a time opening that gate alone.
Happy to help. Once we open it, though, I am going back to the rover. This dome's exciting, but you have enough company as it is.
Wait. Good, since we have Phobos with us.
Zachariah Rogue in the flesh. Guess some rumors are
oh,
true
that
after
a
all.
douchebag.
Time to take out the trash. Kill them all.
There's one thing from Abundance I don't miss. It's rats like him.
Let's go.
Oh, come on. Why can't I... Ah. How did he get to escape for?
This tablet's obviously ancient, but the text's undecipherable. This'll make for one hell of a translation job. Great Master Ian's the only one who could have read it. Maybe Dandolo's heard of another Technomancer who could, though.
Patient. Somebody who got fried in the sun. Oh. I can open the level 3, but then I have to have the right folder with me. let's see that. Why is it still showing us? Worth a lot, but don't see them being any good though. Unfortunately. Okay. Question is one which one I should take. Someone is good because he interrupts them, or a chance to interrupt them. This one does though, makes us be able to do a lot more damage though. Go for damage. No. Oh, come on, I took the wrong freaking thing. Ah, my dingus. That was not what I wanted to actually take. I should have picked the trap one. Locks. Lock picking. Oh well. Too late now.
Can't believe Alan was here.
Talk about climbing the corporate ladder, right? That fucker's now the alpha technomancer of abundance.
How can he vouch for Victor, the man who caused the death of our great master? I knew Alan was ambitious, but to that extent?
There will always be men who will sell out for phony rewards. Give him a medal, a pompous title, and he'll ask you where and when to turn in his mother. This infection of uncurbed greed happens even among mutants. Just look around. You've seen the pen. Some of the Guardians are mutants themselves. And they can be the harshest of them all. Disciplining for the sake of breaking in their batons.
You taught your rival a lesson. Now we should know better than to run after you.
If I know Alan, it'll only get worse.
At least we found some information, even if we can't read it. How's your ancient hieroglyphics, Zach?
No, I can't. Nobody I know can, except Great Master Ian. It's a coded language that's nearly impossible to learn.
Dandola will find you a translator. Let's hope it's worth it, and not something boring like a soup recipe.
We should be relieved we saved the tablet. I can't imagine what the traitor would have done if he got his hands on it. Even if he couldn't read it himself.
Okay, we done hers and that one.
Zachariah, would you have time now to negotiate with that intendant from Aurora I spoke with you about?
Yeah, sure. Let me just find a disguise, then we can go to your meeting.
Oh, team, so it only means me then. No, it has to be the whole team. Where the heck is Scott at?
Hi, Nisha.
Hi, Zach.
Hey, Memphis.
Everything all right?
I'm doing good, thank you. How are you doing, buddy?
What do you think of Scott?
I think that he take care.
Okay. Interesting. Where the heck is Scott at now then? Yeah, I'm progressing. So how's your day been then, Murphys?
The most exotic goods on the planet.
Yeah. What is this? Damn, it's expensive. Was it not this one we needed, or? Oh, it has been
Most
Noctis
exotic
too.
goods on the planet.
Damn, that's a lot of money. Ah, been raid. 2 stitches. Why did you hit the car with your head? That's kind of dumb. I have to stop hitting cars. A long boy, huh? Hey. Ah, you hit it on the trunk. Okay. Yeah, that's something that can happen. in here, or is it we have to go somewhere? Yeah, we have to go somewhere. Let's go and see if these are done and talk to friends. But you must have hit it really hard if you needed stitches done. Ah, so you're a little bit of thick-headed, huh? It might be some. You might get some headache tomorrow.
Zachariah, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for my friend Scott. He just disappeared. Any idea where he could have gone?
Can't say that I have. He's not at the caravansary, though. If you want, I can check with my informants. Might have joined the caravan that just left, though. Your pal looked like he was missing Ophir, honestly. Then again, maybe he was kidnapped. Never can tell.
Just let me know if you hear anything. I need to find him. Thanks for the help.
My pleasure, as always.
Okay.
They found some ancient documents. Looks like they date back to the settlers, but they're written in a language I can't read.
And I thought you Technomancers were so well versed in our old dialects.
Maybe in Aurora. In Abundance, we're soldiers first and last.
Well, it depends if you do all the side quests and stuff or not.
During training, but the languages are barely taught. The Great Master.
Yeah, it is a bit long. It is.
So now you need a Technomancer from Aurora to translate. I might know of someone, a renegade of sorts who left Shadowlair to become a hermit. Word was, though, your former comrades captured him. If he managed to hide what he was, he's probably a captive in one of their forced labor camps.
Then getting to him won't be easy.
Exactly. But if you want your document translated, you might just have to find a way.
Okay, so Scott's gone. Okay, well, Aurora Quartermaster and the Technomancers are still not back. Let's sleep. I think if the game was like that, if you wanted to sleep, it was actual time in real life. You had to watch your character sleep for 8 hours.
I think I know the camp Dandolo mentioned to you. It sounds like their main camp, so I wouldn't be surprised if the man you're looking for is there. And I want to go with you. Have a few things to settle there. This is important to me, Zachariah. What they do to the prisoners there is inhuman. I just want to help as many as I can.
You're not telling me something, are you?
I was a prisoner there once. I can't tell you what they did to me. I'm just asking you. Take me with you.
I get why you'd want to free him, but it also makes me nervous about letting you tag along. If we get there and you let your emotions run away with you, it's my life you're risking too.
You know me better than that. You've seen me keep my cool in the worst situations. Think about it all you want, but I'm the one who knows that camp by heart, remember? It's gonna be more dangerous for you to go in without me.
are we with levels? I need 2 more levels with her. Damn it. More levels and she can use the one I want her to do. When she hits level 25 she gets a new weapon. I'm not gonna go to the camp right now though. I'm gonna ring her for it though. We're gonna go here though. Yeah.
The exchange with that Aurora quartermaster if he was a complete stranger.
Some mutants aspire for freedom everywhere, Aurora included. When I learned that the quartermaster was looking to dispose of stocks of merchandise, I sent messengers.
Messengers? Mutant messengers?
Yeah,
And
it's
he
the
still
best
took
the
the
mask
messages
I could
seriously?
find so far for them.
No, I paid humans, noble-looking ones too. Plus, we have a few sympathizers over there, some of which are merchants who are always more than helpful, for a price.
I thought you didn't want Dandolo in the loop.
Indeed, I had to pay them. A lot. If there's any corporation you want to be heard talking about, just talk about Alliance. Avoid the others. Don't want to start anything.
Hey, Zach. Count on me if you need some help during the transaction. I've got real-life experience, after all.
Phobos, if Dandolo finds out you're plotting behind his back...
He's my ally, Nisha, not my mother. Which means I don't have to tell him what I'm doing at every hour. I think that our negotiator's already there. He must be waiting for us below the Shadow Path.
Oh boy, I can't wait to see you dressed in all merchant duds while doing some form of improvised acting. It's gonna be terrible. All aspects terrible. 0 out of 10 terrible. Why didn't you ask a real merchant, Phobos?
You know what merchants are like. They will likely get upset when they realize I'm outsourcing equipment from another source. They revel in their monopoly. They can set whatever prices they want.
Well, ain't that the definition of merchant friendship, eh? Do they really help, even though they rip you off?
Loyal customers produce loyal sellers.
Nice,
Mutually
interesting
beneficial.
view.
They're merchants, after all.
You like deserts? What are the defense on these things I'm wearing? Okay, let's go. I should have switched to our normal gear. That's just no good hit. I only have 1% physical defense for this. Armor instead of 22.
Fortunately, this is beyond my skill level.
No, it isn't. Mm-hmm. Flashlight on. Flashlight in this game is like almost useless.
Hi, I'm Zachariah. Are you Sincerity?
Yes. Your message mentioned that you're a merchant and that you may be interested in some merchandise. I have some overstock that I'm willing to sell, but I want to be sure that this merchandise won't end up in enemy hands. Please understand that the safety of our corporation depends on it, and that I don't want any of my superiors to learn about this type of transaction.
I hear where you're coming from. Don't worry though, the stocks won't be resold together. I'll spread them out here and there, so no one will be able to track the sales back to you. And obviously, with stocks disseminated, your enemies will have a harder time mounting a strong enough offense to harm you.
Do you have a wide enough network to disseminate the merchandise afterwards? It's true that that's a pretty good solution. Very well then. I think that we can do business.
Well, well, well. Okay. No words needed.
Someday I will kill that madman.
Who is this mutant? Why did he kill the merchant?
Cain. He refused any type of relationship with humans, and I guess that is his way of showing me that he disagrees with my trying to do business with them. But he failed the negotiation I had been working on for months without even realizing that we need these weapons. Anyway, I guess I need to find another way to stock up.
Okay. That was a little bit of a slight disappointment. That's something that's always I wondered about. I mean, that's even in movies and games, especially when they are futuristic. They can make so many great things, but flashlights are always so bad. It's like, I don't get it. They should be able to make flashlights that lights up the whole freaking rooms or whatever.
What the fucking hell? He fucked it all up! Don't you guys fucking talk to each other?
Because we share a similar exterior does not mean we share the same goals, Amelia. Or the same thoughts on the best methods to obtain them.
Flashlights. You know, in games, they were many times, since they're in the future, you would think they would be good. Not useless like this and just pops up a little bit. It should light up the whole place, the whole cave. And it's the same thing in movies. You see, when they go with the flashlights, it only lights up like a little spot. I mean, you would think they would be able to develop something better than that. They can make spaceships and travel to other planets and stuff, but no.
So sorry, Phobos.
Don't be. Had I known that Cain would intervene, I would have never arranged our meeting there.
Cain, what a guy. Looks like he wouldn't hurt a fly. Instead, he'd kill hundreds.
He hates humans, hates their guts, and he won't stop until he dies. And unfortunately, he has a lot of followers. Such a waste. All that time spent for that exchange to turn into nothing. If I find out who told Cain about the meeting, I'd show him what makes me different from scum.
Take it easy, big guy. With all these intercorporation wars, finding weapons won't be too difficult. I could ask around for you.
What? Thank you, Andrew.
We were lucky Kane didn't attack you too, Phobos. He obviously doesn't like you. You're his natural competition for Chief.
I say bring him on. That brute doesn't scare me.
Okay, we need to switch out here now. Sorry, Amelia, but not coming along this time. Wonder how long I have to wait for those things to be done. Can't do this one yet. Fortunately.